Okay. I am live indeed. Okay, now let me check something. Since I did set some default options. On YouTube, and they didn't save for some reason. I don't know why. What about the other options? Oh, come on. Okay. We'll have to fix restream for YouTube. Something is not working properly. I guess it is what it is. So what I'm gonna do instead is I will go to one of my videos and just copy paste the entire description. Okay. Settings are fine on YouTube now. We don't have a thumbnail. I should create a thumbnail for my stream. And I should use the same one every time, I think. Okay, here we go. Oh, this one sucks. After top 4 remaining players gain gold, so what if we don't remain top 4? We're basically playing without a galaxy. And then if we get top 4, I guess we just get a little bit of a steroid, but it doesn't really do anything. But I guess that's fine. It's like no galaxy, it's just, you know. Okay, we already have Kaisa, that's nice. Double Lucian. Or sorry, double Aatrox plus Lucian.
Victory awaits.
Okay, we have a Malphite pair as well now. We might start with 4 components here because we already got 3. I wouldn't mind that. I like having more options in the beginning of the game. So let's see how that goes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 bastions with a Lux.
We can do this.
I don't want to sell Kaisa though. But I can sell Garen, I think. Something like this. Okay, there's more gold. Oh, okay.
We fight together.
No more items, unfortunately. Branching out Pandora's patience is a virtue. Latent Forge. Let's just go branching out. For the content, baby. Wraith? There's no wraiths that are bastions, right? Oh, damn. And we have no wraiths to,
Do not hesitate.
support that, to justify the Wraith emblem, but we'll do our best. I'm actually gonna try to make 10 here. Okay. This is armor after all. So, sure, we can reforge that later, but I would rather just play Wraiths and just go for 6 Wraiths, right? So I don't really want Sunfire because I want to run Morello red buff on Malzahar instead. We're gonna sell Kale later in the game here if we somehow achieve the Kale. We could also just run heavyweights. Actually, now that I think about it, heavyweights are the meta. So like the standard Poppy, Darius, Jace, Malzahar. Did we kill anything? We didn't. Rel 2. Kabuko, Zac plus Aatrox, right? Yeah. 2, 4, 6, yeah. And then at level 8, instead of adding a Smolder or whatever, right? Doesn't really matter.
Do not hesitate.
We can run this now for some damage. Actually, I should be running a fruit. Spiky Shell might be able to get a kill or two. So here, the last Wraith, what would it be? Is it a Varus or is it a Xante for even more frontline? If we can get Heavyweight Emblem, maybe we can play Xante Heavyweight, which would also be fun, and then we can maybe play something else instead of one of the Heavyweights as well, which would be interesting. No, we're not killing anything. We're kind of losing too much HP. People are slamming items. They're quite strong. And this guy's level 4, so we take a little bit extra damage. But I guess we can play Lucian next turn. Run the Sorks and just get some bonus damage on the board. There's the Jhin. Okay. We don't have a sniper. We have Kale on our bench. We can just do this, but I'm gonna sell these pairs here. Try to keep this in. We can run BF Sword on the Jhin. So, without Malzahar, it's a little bit rough getting an item for him because we don't have a good holder. I mean, we can put Morello's on Lux. It's, you know, it's okay. It's not great. Oh, this guy already has Jhin 2. Jesus. How the hell does he have Jhin 2 but still has Malf 1 and Gnar 1? It's insane. But at least we're gonna kill it because it's level 1. Okay. I mean, we're still super low on HP. But at least we got Carousel Pry. We might get a Malzahar or something. It is first Carousel, so... Sure, this fight takes forever because Neferi and Malphite are both super tanky. Okay. We're definitely the lowest HP in the lobby, that kind of sucks. Okay, Malzahar. No Malzahar, damn it. The Jace is there, but Glove is so bad in that comp that I don't want to take it. So I'm thinking Tyr or Rod. It's probably just Rod for Morello's. And then if we get another Rod, we can make Hextech, because we have the BF Sword. How many heavyweight players? This guy already has Darius, so... This guy's also playing Darius. And I guess this guy can also play Malzahar. We have to change. I want to save gold because we're losing anyways. Slam the Morellos here and try to get something decent onto Rel. I guess Living Wall is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Guess we can run Syndra. So that Rel can shield herself. Which is gonna be a little bit more time for us to kill something. This guy already has a Zac too. Man, everyone has upgrades except me, it's crazy. The Aatrox 2 doesn't do anything because we don't have traits for him. But okay, at least we killed the unit. I think that's it though. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna be 70 HP on wolves, it's insane. Or on Krugs, I'm sorry. Yeah, 78. And we're gonna take another 6 damage. We're gonna be 72, that's very low. If we don't get a Malzahar, we're kinda screwed. Okay. There we go. We can sell this. Skypiercer is fine until we get Void Staff. It's completely acceptable. If we lose, we sell the Kale and we're chilling. We should be fine. Yeah, I definitely think that 4 Wraith should be okay. But if we play 4 Wraith, I kind of want to have Xante on my board, you know? I mean, we cannot reroll for Mal's 3, that's for sure. We should just try to go for Varus, like a fast 9 comp or something. But it's gonna be rough because we lost so much HP, you know? Oh, the Wraith is healing the Aatrox infinitely. We lose the loss streak, but at least we save some HP, so... Hey, and we get to keep the Kale. Look at the Wraith damage. It's 1,000 damage. And how much healing? You know, it's actually very good. No one's on 100 HP. That's good for me. That's good for me. There's the Zac. This is my first Zac, by the way. I haven't seen a single one. My board, like, if I got this a little bit earlier, even if it's Kale instead of Malzahar, I would save so much HP. It's crazy. So now until we hit Xante or Varus, the Kale doesn't do anything. So we can sell her if it's a interest breakpoint, like here. But I'm guessing I'm gonna get some gold. Come on, give me something good. Give me Malzahar items. Okay, tier is good. Another BF. We can make another Wraith emblem with this. We actually are going to do that right away. Wait, we can run 6 Wraith already. Isn't that crazy? Wait, do we just run Rammus? And then make Wraith Rammus, level up, and run Kale for 6 Wraith? Isn't this just it? And then we can slam Shojin, actually. Because now that we got 6 Wraith on 3-1, our board should be decently powerful. Okay? And the reason I'm slamming Shojin is because we can just play for Varus straight up, right? Play for Varus and go for the end board, which we already did save. And in fact, you saw this in my last video. If you didn't, go and watch it. It was amazing. A hedge fund game, basically. I didn't save it, did I? I did not save it. Okay, we'll have to load it again. Oh wow, I lost. Okay. Oh, Soul Fighter. Yeah, Soul Fighter is giga broken now, so... Oh, it is this board. I just removed Varus from it. Oh no, that's Crystal Gambit. Never mind. Magic Roll, Grab Bag, Tesla Coil. I think Grab Bag is a straight up take, although Plot Armor is really good. But I'll take Grab Bag. We need items because we made 2 emblems. Oh, that's another freaking Morello. I mean, it's Hex Tech. We can go Hex Tech. Right? Put that on Malza, and then... Wait, who did... Yeah, Rammus. Rammus gets the Spirit Visage. This is by no means best in slot Malzahar, because there's no Void Staff. But we did get Skypiercer, which is completely fine. In fact, we can run this all the way to the end, because Varus hits the entire board, right? And so... if Malzahar can just spread his ability to everything, everyone's gonna have their armor and the magic resist reduced. So Wraith proc damage increases, Varus damage increases, and so on and so forth, right? So I guess we can just make a new board, snapshot this. I'm actually willing to try Rammus as the Wraith unit. Wow, 6 Wraith is really bad. Without Without a proper front line, it's terrible.
Mundo's pain always at 0.
So, with these units on the board, we wouldn't want to run Kale either, so 4 Wraith, right? Rammus is just an extra here. We don't even have to run Rammus at all. We can look into what are we able to run with this to optimize the board. We can't run 6 Heavyweight, that would take way too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we can reach level 9, then yes, but reaching that is, I think, pretty impossible with this amount of HP. Seraphine is a good fit. And then I guess we could add snipers, but then what about our frontline? We only have 2 frontline units here. So I guess it is heavyweight, but it's 4 heavyweight instead of 6. So Kabuko is good because it gives the mentor buff, or the mentor bonus. Come on, man. Okay. Can't believe we won that. I seemed so weak last round. And then we would add, I suppose a Darius or Jace, whichever we hit. But Darius is very contested, and I kind of want to grief other players because Darius 3 just kind of insta-wins lobbies. I see the Kabuko there, and I kind of want to take it. There's no Malzahars, and I don't really need damage items anymore for now. So I think Cloak is okay. Even though everyone is AD. Yeah, there's 5 AD players. But the chain is on a 1 cost. And on a unit that I don't need. So I would highly prefer just taking a unit that I actually need. Right? We can just level here. Play this for the mentor bonus. Give Rammus more resists. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Rammus in the final board because we would have to reroll him for him to make sense. And I think other players will be running Rammus as well. This guy's probably searching for him right now. This guy? Okay. Yeah, this guy's probably... No, he's gonna go 6 heavyweight. Which level is my Rammus? Level 9? Oh, my Aatrox didn't even ult. Wow. Nothing is dying. 6 Wraith is so weak. You really need upgrades for this board to work. I was expecting much more from it. Sack 2. Good stuff. I was actually hoping to get the plus 15 monster levels, but this is fine as well because increased healing from the Wraith is good, increased healing from Spirit Visage is good, and then the self-shielding also, because if you're healing while you're shielded, you're not losing any HP, you're in fact just gaining HP back, so this looks pretty good. Getting to Varus is going to be impossible. We should definitely level to 8 though and play 4 heavyweight. And also we need another carry, so just getting Varus would be crazy good. This guy probably loses to us because his board also relies on time. He needs a lot of time for his board to go online. But I think my board just outscales. Now Rammus just dies. Never mind. Oh, he has Xante as well. Jesus. Yeah, never mind. He completely destroyed me. Okay, I'm definitely overrating 6 Wraith. It's complete garbage. Malzahar, okay. Level 13 Rammus. Well, he's gonna become a champion pretty soon. I mean, yeah, it's okay. I guess if we can get Malzahar too, it's not that big of a deal. Like Mal's 2, Rammus 2, and maybe like a Kabuko 2, we should be fine. Stoneplate is okay. got Infinity Edge for Varus. And we can also go Nashers. Yeah, Nashor's actually pretty good with the new changes. But I'm gonna wait. We might get more items here next turn. If we kill a couple of units, our Rammus goes level 15 next turn. I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly certain, but... Oh, wow. Okay, he already has Yone.
Stand firm. Tung. Dong. Keep up. Tung. Endure.
It's crazy how long it took my Rammus to ult with full mana. The bug is still not fixed. It's 2025, almost 2026. We're heading towards 2026. And units still don't cast sometimes when they're full mana. It drives me crazy. Okay, Keepers is pretty good. Let's say Keepers. Try to get some frontline upgrades here. Oh, if that was Varus instead of Twisted Fate, it's so free. Okay, we got Xante as well, so this can go out. Yeah, we just don't have items for TF. I guess it's just, Nasher. Now, this board looks okay, right? Now there's some frontline. There's a Jace 2, there's a Kabuko 2, there's a level 15 Rammus as well. There's a Mal's 2 for damage. Now this looks okay, but we're on 29 HP. It kind of looks doomed, if I'm being honest. It kind of looks doomed, I won't lie. Oh, this guy almost has Jace 3. He also has Socialite. And he has a Poppy 2 as well on level 7. Impressive player, indeed. Okay, the Xante is buying a lot of time. I'm surprised that I have Rammus 1, by the way. How the hell did I not get any Rammus? Wow. I'm just 8th, am I not? I don't even get to play the game. Because I have Rammus 1 on 4-3.
My heart is iron.
Oh, there's one. And there's the Seraphine and there's the Poppy. This is crazy. Yeah, my board is basically the same except I don't have Varus and I have Rammus instead of Seraphine. Yeah, but it's not Seraphine. Prodigy doesn't really help Malzahar. And Poppy 1 is not better than Jace 2. She's better than Aatrox, though. That's my mistake. She is better than Aatrox. Also, having Jin 1 is disgusting. Yeah, Samira 1 can take you to first place almost. Samira 1 can be a top 2 pretty easily. Wow, okay, Wraith Emblem is complete trash. We have learned something new. Never take Wraith Emblem. It is complete garbage. And of course there's no Varus. So, I don't really get to play the game. It's crazy. Entire stage 2, no upgrades. Stage 3, no Mal's 2, no Jace, no Darius, no Jin 2, no Rammus 2, no Kabuko 2. I don't even think I have had one Kabuko until 3-5. No Xante until stage 4. No Zac 2 until, what, 3 something? Or maybe even now? I don't know when I had Zac 2. It's such an incredible low roll game. Also, I'm not using Keepers properly, but that's because I'm bad. Not paying attention. Okay. Well, that came a little bit too late, and by little bit, I mean a lot late. No Varus. I need to roll to 0 to try to hit Varus, but I don't think it's happening. I think we're just dead. I am pretty sure we're just dead. Body change, attack expert. That's a almost 380 Kaisa. That is just a one-shot. Rammus get killed by one ult from Kaisa. just dead. Okay, well. Lesson learned, if you get Wraith Emblem, reforge it. It's complete garbage and cannot be used at all. Because even if I hit my upgrades, I think I'm just weaker than everyone. So, yeah. Fuck Wraith Emblem. It's completely useless. Never ever take it. I mean, I got one, right? And then I got a spatula, and I'm like, well, it has to be correct, right? And it should be, but the game is balanced in a way where it's not. It's actually terrible. So, and you can see that the best placements for Wraith Emblems are units that go on the Varus TF board, which is a Fast 9 board. And the reason it's good is because in that final board, you can run Jhin, right? Instead of one of the backline units, you can choose to not run maybe Janna, maybe Swain, maybe, you know, or if you get a Force of Nature or something like that, or Tactician's Crown. And you can run Jhin, which gives an extra sniper to the Varus and gets you 3 Wraith, and then the emblem will get you the 4th Wraith. And since in that comp you run Xante, he's gonna be, well, he's not gonna be healing, well, he will be healing more because you're doing more damage with Varus, and you're also adding Jhin as your damage dealer. And then you can also put the Wraith emblem on Twisted Fate and Zyra, which exactly are the units that are best with it, and they would heal Xante even more. He would become unkillable. And then also, of course, do more damage because of the trait itself. So, yeah. Never take Wraith Emblem. That's the sort of the thing. Because imagine a world where I just ignore that Wraith Emblem and play whatever I want, right? I can slam the Sunfire on stage 2, right? I can play around my Bastions that I got, because I don't have to save... I don't have to use the Wraith units. I can just use my Bastions, right? Which I hit. You know, I had a Rel pair, I had a Garen pair, I had a Xin Zhao, I had a Shen. You know, we had so many units online. But we had to play around Wraith because we hit the emblem, and there's no Reforger. But I don't even think I would Reforge it, especially when on 2-7 I got another Spatula with a Chain Vest that I can just make another emblem, right? So the game is not properly balanced. 6 Wraith is completely useless. In fact, let me check. 6 Wraith. It's on 3.9, but that, again, that's probably because of scenarios like the Twisted Fate Varus boards, right? Let me go Master Plus. I don't really care about 3.93, yeah. Or maybe it's something like Crystal Gambit giving you cash outs, or 6 Wraith would also be good with Call to Chaos. If you get 5 random emblems and then you reforge some of them and you get 6 Wraith, that's also good because you're running a Crystal Gambit board in which you also run Xante and you can also run Varus, right? And then if you get a lot of emblems, you can modify your board in a way so you get 6 Wraiths. But yeah, I was essentially a stage late. 3-1 was my 2-1. 4-1 was my 3-1, right? So my board was late in strength by an entire stage, right? And maybe things would be different if we didn't have this stupid galaxy where there's actually just no galaxy until you get top 4, right? In that case, maybe I would have some power on my board, but I had nothing. So, yeah, random emblem is definitely a coin flip. I wish they would bring back the Reforger, because most of them are unplayable on 2-1, right? Unless you get something like Duelist, or maybe like Prodigy, if you have Syndra 2 and Ezreal, and then you can run Prodigy Garen or something. You know, Juggernaut is okay. Heavyweight is just giga broken. And that's the problem with emblems in general in this game. Which is that they are strong depending on the meta, right? They're meta dependent. And so an augment, like a random emblem, is always terrible and it's always broken. The reason why is because if you high roll a meta trait in an emblem, you pretty much auto win the game. But if you get the worst emblem, then you just lose the game. So it feels terrible, it is terrible, and I don't know why they're still keeping this in the game. It's so toxic, it's terrible in the game, they should just remove it. I don't know why they just keep forcing They keep forcing that augment into the game for absolutely no reason. I mean, again, there's just no place for that augment in the game. There really isn't. So, yeah, but they're just gonna keep forcing it. That's what I hate. Call to Chaos is also complete cancer, you know? It's terrible for the game. I know they're gonna keep it, because that's just Riot Games. Should not have sold that rel. Red buff. Red buff is useless because we already have... Oh, shit. Okay, let's see if there's something better. Oh, no. I have to do it for you guys. I have to do it for you guys. You already know I will. You already know I'll do that for you guys. Okay. We'll try, we'll try. Sunfire goes here. We'll put the rod here, try to get kills. Senna and Lucian both gain 3 mana regen, both a 3-star, gain +1 Mighty Mech. They're not gonna be 3-star. And over 9,000 is scaling. We want instant power so we can survive for as long as possible. Okay, well, this is the first time I'm taking this augment. If the next augment isn't gold, I am screwed. So I'm hoping that it is. But knowing my luck, it's probably not. The realm doesn't affect the augment odds, so... yeah, we'll see. Okay, GP's doing a lot of damage, which is good. That's pretty nice. We can sell Tuna Furies if we lose. What does this give? Mighty Mech gains 10 armor, 10 MR, 100 health. Gain 3 Mighty Mech champions. Interesting. We'll try to hit it. We'll try to hit it. It's really hard to pull this off because not only do you have to run 7 Mighty Mech, which means you're also going to run 5 over the course of the game, which is not that strong unless you have everything upgraded. But getting to 5 is a problem in itself because it requires a 4 cost, right? So you need to hit Karma or Jarvan. If you don't do that, you're stuck on 3, and that's pretty weak. Now, if the next augment isn't one of these, right? I'll be the legs, I'll be the arms, I think is the next one, then I'll be the head or whatever. I don't know the names. I'm completely screwed. I'll have nothing to work with. I'll just have to run 7 Mighty Mech and pray to God that I just don't die. And that's it, right? But we're playing for content. We're not playing to climb. We are playing for content. You guys know I would never let you down. So I'll do my best to try to hit this. Also, I just saw this guy running like, or holding my units. Yeah, there's Aatrox, there's GP. I don't know why he's doing that. Viego could be decent. Viego is actually a really strong early game unit. It gives duelist to GP, but I'm probably gonna opt into Sorcerer since GP is 1-star with no items. So it's probably just a Lux in there. And I want to pre-level. I want to make sure that I get those 4-cost odds up as fast as possible. Because we need that Jarvan or Karma to stabilize our board. So. For a second I thought this guy has double Prodigy Emblem, but then I just realized it's Shadow Clone Lucian. Ah, he already has Malzahar. Beautiful. So I just lose. I lose purely because he has Malzahar. It's literally the only reason I lose this. See, but if I had an opener like this, last game, it would be completely different, right? It's, first of all, it's not a Wraith Emblem, it's a, you know... It's a Cooking Pot Prodigy Emblem, which is much better. Zac 2 with Heavyweight and a Malzahar. So, I mean, you know... It's complete insanity, but it is what it is. You see the difference in strength is what I'm trying to say. His board, this board, beats my 3-1 board, which was 6 raids. This would destroy me. And, you know, it's kind of stupid. Kind of stupid.
Look at us making new memories.
Okay, we got Spell Crit on our boy here. This guy has Soul Fighter emblem. He should be backlining that. These towers with Soul Fighter emblem, Duelist emblem, you know, any offensive trait emblem. This guy has 6 Malphites, by the way. Do incredible damage, especially in stage 2. So this guy's making a mistake. 6 Malphites. How do people hit this shit? Yeah, this is definitely Sorcerer. Good stuff. Come on. Also, I think GP printed 2 gold overall so far, and that really helps with our econ. The way to play this is only take it if you already have something out of Mighty Mech units that can get upgraded when you take this. Otherwise, you're kind of griefing, I'm not gonna lie. Right? Is Udyr better than Kabuko? I do not think so. Even though he would give Duelist Juggernaut, I think Kabuko is just so valuable as a unit that you wouldn't want to run this instead. I'm just going to hold him. I also have a Kabuko pair, so I don't want to sell him. Because if I play Udyr, I would have to sell this to get Sunfire on the board. So I'm going to keep this pair, and I would much rather run Kabuko 2 than an Udyr 1. So, anyways, let's also set up our board. Let's look into what we want. We want Senna. We want Jarvan and Karma, and we want Yone. Right. With Kabuko, that looks good. Oh, he gave us 1 gold, okay. 1, 2, 3. We cannot run 4 Mentor on level 10. There's no way for us to do that. I don't know. I don't know what our board is. Okay, there's a Senna. That's nice. Nice to see that we got a Senna this early. And you would usually want to run Rise, but what's our front line? Jarvan, Aatrox, and that's it. You know, you can't really run Yasuo, Rise, or anything like that. We can run Lee Sin for Duelist. Or maybe even Juggernaut, yeah. That would work. Oh, if we got a Shojin here, we're chilling. There we go, Kabuko 2, good.
Would it help if I
Ooh, double BF is definitely not gonna work for me. We're gonna have to reforge one of those. It's not a problem throughout the entire game to have 2 BFs, but we need to slam items now. And if we get tier, it's, you know, it's instant power. So there we go. Let's reforge one of these. Hopefully we get a tier. Oh my lord. 1 in 7 chance, and we got it. How about that? We can sell this now. This is not going 3-star. We're never going to sell the Senna even if we win for 50. We're just going to chill. We could in fact level here, but... I mean, nah, I'm not going to level. Let's just chill. We can level next turn, summon the Mundo on the field. I would also like a GP2, that would be nice. Oh yeah. Ooh, that Lucian one-shot. That looked beautiful. Oh yeah, we're actually pretty strong. I like that, I like that. We're pretty damn strong. Please give us the golden augment. I almost forgot. We need to pray before golden augments, or rather before second augment to be gold. Come on. Guys, you know I'm gonna do it, right? You know I'm gonna do it. I just wanted to sort of take it in. Take in the moment, you know? And you know we're clicking I'll be the arms. Hell yeah. 45% attack speed. Wait, how much? Gains 100. Gains 380. I think Juggernaut is better. It's more frontline. And it's an extra Juggernaut unit. Senna doesn't really do anything without items. Okay, I think this is the game though. I think this is the game. I think if you get gold, odds are that the last augment will also be gold or prismatic. And there's a prismatic version of this augment. There isn't a silver one. But I think silver has the lowest odds of hitting a third augment after 2 golden augments. I'm not sure though, I would have to check that, so don't take my word for it. I'm just guessing, more or less. Okay, now we pray that we win as many rounds as possible. So we save HP, right? This Malphite seems very unkillable. And our units are very killable. Okay. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, it's not a terrible loss. It looked like a horrible loss. But it's okay. GP, okay. I like that, I like that. Oh, man, imagine if this is Jarvan or Karma. I am sure we would pull it off. Because that means we would win entire stage 3 and probably 4-1. Right, and then 4-2 we would fall off a little bit. Damn. Is there, like, is Swain better than Lux? Probably not. Okay. So we're still chilling. Okay, I hope I can pull this off. See, this guy's full win streaking with Prodigy and he's playing Malzahar heavyweight. It's crazy. Okay. Okay, come on, come on. Win as many rounds as possible. This guy has double trouble Rakan, but he doesn't have items on him, so I don't really know what's the point there. 2 Zayas as well. There's the one shot. My Aatrox is not ulting with full mana yet again. Do we lose this? How the hell did I lose this round? What? Xayah 2 did more damage than Lucian 2 plus Lux plus Kabuko 2 combined. With no Ginzus, no Kraken, no... I mean, I guess Double Trouble is a combat augment, but that's ridiculous, man. That is completely ridiculous. Oh, Karma and Jarvan on Carousel, guys. We have both Karma and Jarvan on Carousel. Definitely want the Jarvan, though, I think. Oh, no, actually, I want Karma because of the item. I know Jarvan's a much better unit, but first of all, he fits better, or rather, Karma fits better on the board because we can just take Lux out and keep all our traits in, and then just take out Mundo for Senna, and bam, we're done. If we took Jarvan, we would put Jarvan Senna in, but we would have no traits active for them, right? And this way, we're kind of chilling, right? Oh man, it looks like we're gonna get it, but it's really hard, man. Getting level 10 is really hard. And also we need to get Yone, that's a big thing as well. And I mean, Chain is also better than Cloak. This guy's the only AP one and he has Void Staff. This guy is Xayah, this guy's Kai'Sa, this guy's Xayah, this guy is Shen, which is true damage, this guy is Jhin, which is physical, Soul Fighter is physical, so you really want Chains in this meta. Because everyone's running AD most of the time. Only Malzahar is AP, but even then, you run Darius as your secondary carry, so even they are partially physical damage, you know? We almost lost this, by the way. That's how broken Soul Fighter is right now. Okay, yeah, Mighty Mech is doing all the work. I mean, 45% attack speed for Mighty Mech, that's pretty good. I'm kind of surprised that I'll Be the Arms doesn't give a single unit to you, or even gold, you know? Oh man. Oh man, that's so good. That is so good. Do I just level here? 16? Nah, I think I want to save gold. We need to go level 10. That's the whole point. Yeah, I think we just give this to Kabuko. Golden gloves. I think standalone is okay. I'll just do this. He's gonna have infinite health. Kennen 3. Malphite 3. Darius 2. Mal's 2. This lobby is super hard. This lobby is turbo hard. And the problem with this lobby is that people have so much HP on their boards that I don't know if the Mighty Mech can, you know, win streak. They see he's already dead and he didn't even kill anything. He just died doing nothing because the front lines of every player board is insane. So it takes a lot of time to get through them. Wow, I just straight up lose. Woo! That was really close. That was really freaking close. This guy also has Rammus too. On 3-6. Compared to me last game, I hit it on what, 4-5 or something? 4-3? Crazy stuff. Okay. 3 Syndras. pick up the Rakan to grief the Xayah players. Let's see how close they are. Oh, they're both, yeah, because they're contesting each other. Yeah, holding this should be fine. Now, you could argue level on 4-2, try to find Jarvan and Karma, but the thing is, I really need Yone, because 7 Mighty Mech is where my board strength is, right? Oh, there's a GP2, that's really good too. Don't forget about that. Katarina is useless. Okay. Okay. So I do not think that we level just yet. Also, this is probably the play now with standalone. Man, this is so... I don't know the correct way to play this. I'm sort of just guessing. This guy hit Rakan 3, so this guy won't hit it. I'm sort of just guessing. This guy hit Kaisa 3. Well, I just faced him, so that's okay. But everyone is super strong. We can go Last Whisper on Senna, but I kind of want Guard Breaker on my Lucian, which is going to go in Karma later. Okay, Karma's putting in work. Mighty Mech is doing its thing. But I think we just lose. This Zinza is unkillable. And he has Hextech on his Shen, so he's just healing permanently. Yeah. Wow. They overbuffed the Shen and now he's broken. I mean, that's what usually happens with hero augments. If they're weak, they buff him, they become broken. If they're broken, they nerf it, they become useless. Well, there it is. 3 gold augments, baby. That's where it's at. Yeah, there's no point in leveling 16. I mean, we can level and add Katarina in the board, but I don't think we gain much. Executioner for Senna. Like, she does some damage, but it's not nothing crazy. I guess we should just slam items and push tempo, but in a way that we still have econ, which is this, right? I think that's the only way to play this. So Jarvan, Yone. Maybe there's a Yone on Carousel. I pray to God that there is. That's the only way I can, you know, pull something off here. Why is my Mighty Mech so freaking weak? When others play it, it's so broken. Even without the augments for him. Or it, whatever. And we just lose. Oh, we don't. Okay. I feared that losing the healing reduction because my Kabuko died so early would lose me the round, but it's okay. Oh man, like 2 patches ago, or even a patch ago, getting 2 Ashe on 4-3 in your natural shop is just auto win. Look at this guy, man. Jhin 3, Sivir 3, Kennen 3, Malphite 3, Mogul's Mail, and he also has Precise Shot, 40 gold, level 7. This guy already won the game. He doesn't have to do anything. It's pretty much over. He just auto wins. Straight up. Yeah, of course, we get to be the ones to experience the slappery. Wow. We don't even... I don't think we kill a single unit. This Malphite's unkillable. Maybe the GP can finish off the cannon. Nope. Okay, we got 1. That is so insane. Oh, we're actually second pick on Carousel if this guy wins. But of course he lost because he's facing Shen. Oh no, that's him. Okay. Okay. Oh no, that's not. Okay. Oh my god. I'm just not gonna talk. How are you guys doing? How's life? How are you guys doing? How are you feeling today, huh? I'm not looking. I'm just not looking. I can hear the sound now. They griefed it. They griefed it just to grief me. Bastards. Let me see if he needs the cloak. Oh, I guess he needs it. But he could have taken the glove to make Infinity Edge on his Xayah, but he chose to grief me. bastard. When? Oh, we have to roll now. We don't want to lose too much health. Okay, that's good enough. That is good enough. This is fine because we don't have magic resist reduction, so... Yeah, that's good positioning. God, it's so broken, man. It is so broken when you don't get 2 Wraith Emblems and just get Prodigy and just freaking streak the entire game. And Trifecta as well. And Cooking Pot. This guy had absolutely everything. We're gonna lose 1 gold. Yeah, there's no way to pull this off. Like, how do people pull this off ever is beyond me. Like, I even held a lot of gold to try to be closer to level 10, but even hitting level 9 with this is so freaking hard, man. It's so hard. There is no way that this comp is viable in any shape or form. It's so impossible to play this. Yeah, I think we just straight up lose to this. And Karma is so terrible. They still didn't buff her last patch. They nerfed the ever-living hell out of her the patch before, and now in this patch they just don't buff her back and she's still garbage. All they needed to do is give her a tiny bit more damage. Like, return half of the damage you've taken away from her 2 patches ago, right? And she'd be a fine unit, but now she's doing the same damage as a Senna 2 with 1 item, right? It's so insane that they don't buff that back. Like, why wouldn't you buff that back? I just don't get it. I really, truly don't get it.
What you say about my mama?
And the worst part is I have to roll an 8. I mean, actually I can sack 1 round. If I get a lot of gold here, I sack 1 round and go 9. But it still sucks, man. She just needs a tiny... Or like, make her 60 mana so she casts a little bit more often. And she's balanced. With 60 mana, she's balanced. Right? But she takes too long to cast, and then her ability does no damage. It just makes no sense. Well, there's the Void Staff. But there is no Guard Breaker. But I guess there's a Warmogs. Yeah, we can wait 1 turn. And then all in. So now we don't need Keen Eye. Mage. I don't know if this is good, man. I really don't know if it's good. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Okay, yeah, Soul Fighter is just Giga Broken. Samira 2 is an instant win. Okay, it's terrible. My bad. It's complete garbage. We need... Actually, it can work if we get 7. This is sort of the game-defining round here. Jarvan, okay. Not Gwen. Not TF. Okay. Okay, and now we take this out and try to get Pilot on someone else. Is it just Aatrox? Come on, man. Colossal, Unstoppable. Damn, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. That's so bad, because now I have Pilot on frickin' Karma. But he is level 3 now.
Your skill against mine.
Now we just lose because we don't have healing reduction and... Oh, okay. Well... It's so dumb. 15,000 tanked, 10,000 healed. Okay, bro. Give me another Aatrox game, please. Ah, shit.
Brace yourself.
I mean, there's not anything I can do here. There's just... Yeah. There's just nothing I can do.
Nothing personal.
Yeah. There's just no way to play it. And this guy just high rolls. I mean, it's hard to play these content augments, right? The ones where, oh, if you do this, and that, and get, you know, the perfect spot for it, and no one is high rolling, and everyone's playing weak boards, then this works, right? Sure, 1 in 50 games it might work, but then you're losing elo in 49 out of 50 games, which is what happened to me now. Purely because I went for content, right? If I just played something else, you know. But I also did low roll. I didn't get good items for karma. I low rolled shops. And I low rolled fruits. I low rolled pretty much everything you can low roll in this game. Mage and karma is terrible because her spell is already low damage, so casting it twice doesn't do anything. Right? And then the pilot the mech would be okay if I actually hit the second one. But of course, I low rolled, so I didn't hit a single Aatrox to replace him, and I didn't hit the fruit for pilot the mech, right? For two units to pilot the mech. So I low rolled everything, and that's just it, you know? No matter what I played with this amount of low roll, you just lose. There's nothing you can do. It's just that stupid. It is what it is.
No need to rush. Death will bless us all.
Okay, we get a beach ball, so again, we get nothing. Happy days. Wait, what was the galaxy last game? I completely forgot what it was. I'll have to check the replay. Genuinely wondering because... Wait, I'm going to see on my phone.
Shugi, shugi, shugi.
Oh, Rakan Zaya. Okay. Oh yeah, it was no galaxy. It was the top 4 players get this and that, but who cares about that, right? Damn, I'm so sad I didn't pull that off. It would be so much fun. Seeing that auto win Mighty Mech.
Oh, can't
Everyone likes that. Everyone would want to pull that off. And I get the chance and then I just low roll. It's so annoying. I wish I could have showcased it. Any protectors? Yes. We have a Zac too, so I kind of want to try to build around that. There's a Lucian pair as well, but I don't know what to do with that, to be honest. Keep returning this this ball to my side. I don't care, man. Leave it out of here. BF. So we have Shojin, so we can run Lucian. Warpath. Oh, we can force Zyra Khan, pretty much. I'm forcing it. I know there was treasure hunt, but I don't care. I need to return some of the elo that I lost. I guess we're just playing Zyra Khan. Hey! Sounds like a lot of fun, right? Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. No fan service is kind of bad though, I will say. If I didn't slam that BF, I would actually kill 0 units, so... Jan actually doing a lot of damage. Just set up everything right away. Well, hopefully we're not Giga contested. This guy already has Rakan too, of course. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Damn. Okay, full loss streak. Well, there's a bow. But there's nothing slammable with the bow. I actually prefer getting Cloak because we need Stone Plate and it's slammable right away. And also we need Kraken for Xayah, so... Two birds with one stone, baby. Nothing much to talk about. I mean, it's just 6 Protector, Xayah, plus Yasuo. Congratulations, you're a good player, right? It's such a dumb comp. It's one of those brain-dead reroll comps where everything is set in stone and there's no other way to play it. So, you know. That's why I dislike meta comps, because they're just so brain damaged, and it's so... I mean, it's not meta comps, it's like meta reroll comps is what I meant to say. When reroll is meta, it's so bad. And we lose our loss streak, so that's bad as well. Malzahar. This guy hits Rammus Malzahar on level frickin' 4, man. Come on. Is this guy playing Jace Caitlyn? Yeah. Executioner. Okay, so this guy will probably contest me, although maybe not. Archangel is not necessarily just a Rakan item. I'm gonna pre-level here. Level 5 has the best odds for this comp until you get Kennen 2, Malphite 2, and then level 6 is the best one. Wow, we're killing 0 units against Ezreal 1? Oh, we killed 1, never mind. But somehow he has Rakan 2. I don't even understand how. Okay. Come on, baby. Drop me something good. Come on. BF? That's Deathblade instantly, right? There's no better item on Xayah with BF swords. Look at this, man. Look at this. And I already had Malzahar. The game is calling me to play this freaking disgusting comp. But I'm not doing it. Is it just Titans? It is. Again, I mentioned this multiple times on stream. Rakan is the main character of this board, not Xayah. You can put whatever items you want on Xayah. As long as Rakan has BIS, you're good. And this is actually, Adaptive Skin is decent early game, right? It's a flat amount of resists. So it falls off late, but it's really good early game. So I'm going to try to play this as long as I can until I really need to hit fan service. I'm also not gonna try to reroll this until I get fan service on Xayah. Okay, I mean, he's gonna have a crap load of resists. Titans, Stone Plate, Adaptive Skin. Yeah, he's just never gonna die. Imagine if he had Archangels, he would heal to full with every single ult. Okay, can sell this and pre-level, and we're chillin'. Mighty Machina, okay. We're already level 6, so I don't like this. Plot armor is pretty good, because we're going to be running protectors. This is also amazingly nice. I just want Xayah too. I'll roll to 32, as per usual. Okay, that's pretty freaking big. That's pretty good. No need to roll more. I think this is stable now. I mean, Xante is just incredibly powerful on this board. So I'll just keep it this way for now. I mean, 0 Rakans, 0 Xayahs in 30 gold of rolling. Well, I guess 20 gold because we bought 2 Yasuos and a Xante, so that's 10 gold. But yeah, 20, so that's 10 rerolls, 0 Xayahs, 0 Rakans on 40%. 0. That's just so dumb. Okay. Rakan just dies because Xayah or Kai'Sa is just not balanced still. Still not getting properly nerfed. bugs the crap out of me because I don't know why we're incapable of just nerfing this bullshit champion that one-shots entire boards from 2 ults. God forbid someone 2-stars her. Entire stage 2, stage 3, they're just auto-winning every round. Why? Well, I guess they just have 2-star Kai'Sa. It is what it is. Auto-win every round. Why are we not nerfing it? I do not understand. Why does this thing have to be broken? The set has been out for almost a month and a half. Or actually, it has been out for a month and a half. And we're still not nerfing this properly. This Kai'Sa thing is still ramping around, being broken as shit. People taking max attack or attack expert or bullet hell. One of the reasons she's broken is because so many fruits are good on her. You can take whatever the hell you want, right, out of those that I mentioned. You can even take Bludgeoner if you want. You don't have to run Last Whisper. And just take Bludgeoner and you're still doing fine, right? So everything about Kai'Sa is Astro broken, and they're just refusing to properly nerf her. For some reason. I don't know why that is, but they're just refusing to. Okay, we killed 3, but we're losing. So I want to check now, what are the odds of me completely missing in 20 gold? This guy has a Lux, so 2 cost. Jin, Kabuko, Mundo. This guy's a Rakan too, that's okay, but... Katarina, Kai'Sa 2... Kai'Sa 2, Rakan, of course he has Rakan, a random Rakan on his board. Kabuko, Vi, 2 Kabukos, this guy also has Swain 2 by the way. GP, Janna, Kabuko, and I can't hit a single Xayah on 20 gold. How is that even possible? And then someone's gonna tell me shops are not bugged. Okay, there's Rakan. I mean, I'll go to 0 if that's what it takes for me to hit freaking Xayah 2. Okay, finally. This took forever. This took way too much gold. There. Janna is the easiest unit in the game to hit, so you can always sell her and hit her later on. If that's stretchy arms, we're losing because Viego is also Astro broken and we're also refusing to nerf him for some reason. Okay, it's Viego 1, so I guess it's okay. Okay, let's try to get fan service now. Nope, of course not. Okay. So we're gonna wait. We're not gonna remove this yet. We're gonna wait for one more Reforger for the fruit, and then we're gonna do it. This guy has Jarvan 2 on level 7. Jarvan 2, level 7. I have double rise in my shop. What? Like, I'm level 6 on 5%, 2 rise. I don't even know, man. This game really doesn't make sense sometimes. Oh, he has the execute. Yeah, Midas touch. I was like, why is he dead? But then, I saw the visual effect of the execution. Okay. Yep, Jarvan 2. Took me 10 days to hit that shit. Come on, come on. I mean, I also took these duplicators, right? There's no way we laureled that hard that we can't hit with 2 duplicators. Okay, there's Kraken, that's Ginzu's. Okay. Ooh. Spatula is actually pretty bad. There's nothing to make here. Maybe edgelord or something. First of all, we need a bow. Belt. There's a bow. Okay. Crystal Luchador. Okay. We can make Star Guardian though. Protector you cannot make. Edgelord doesn't make sense. This comp is just still so broken. It's purely because of the CC. Your units don't get to play the game. They're just permanently CC'd. This is good. We also got a Rakan for free. Okay, well, time to gamble.
Face light, dweeb.
For tranquility.
You got something to say?
Shop full of 2 costs, not a single Janna, or not a single Rakan, not a single Xayah. Look at this. I'm so far away from hitting. It's not even funny, man.
This is my fight.
It is not even funny how far I am from hitting. This is so stupid, man. Okay, Star Guardian, at least we high rolled that to some degree. So I have 2 dupes. I've been saving gold the entire game, and I can't hit. Completely uncontested. And Kaisa just kills Rakan 3 with 3 items, fan service from 2 ults like it's nothing. I hate Kaisa. It's so busted. And we lose this. Oh no, we don't. We have Protector Shield still. Okay.
People keep running into my blade.
And the thing is, outside of the Xante 2, I didn't get stronger at all. It's so insane. It's actually just insane. Jinx 2, Braum, Nico 2, Varus on level 8, by the way. And then this guy's Lee Sin, level 8. This guy just upgraded everything a long time ago. Doesn't give a crap. This guy is Jarvan 2, level 7. Everything is upgraded. This guy's Aatrox 3 for some reason. 2 Executioner emblems as well. So dumb. Yeah, I'm just dead. This is... Every single time I play reroll comps, it looks exactly like this. Have a good opener, so we hit Xayah Rakan from the first box on like 1-2. And then play it perfectly around Econ so that you have enough gold to hit. Take an Econ augment or an augment that allows you to hit easier, which is the duplicators. They also give gold in the beginning, right? So it's an influx of gold that should let you hit your units much easier. 7 gold on 2-1 is broken. Then you also get 2 duplicators. So inevitably, by 4-1, you should have your units hit, for sure. If you're running a 2-cost reroll, for sure you should have them hit. It's 4-5, I'm not even close. I would need an influx of 100 gold to hit this stuff, right? Because, well, I guess I'm just unlucky. And now a stupid shop like this comes up, and I'm so pissed right now, right? Because now it looks, oh, how did you hit earlier? Did you lost earlier gold? But no, I played it perfectly, just got unlucky. I guess it's my bad. Protector Shield and cells are their closest ally for 14% of their maximum health. Maybe something like this. So Xante shields him and Malphite gives some shield to Xayah. Yeah. The problem with this now is that we cannot level. We're so behind in econ that we were going to stay level 6 until forever, right? So that's a bit of a problem. Because the strength of this board truly comes online when you hit level 8 and put 6 protectors with Yasuo on your board. That's when the board sort of shines, right? So you can see here, this looks good, but we still need Kennen, okay, and we still need Janna. Now these units are not that important, but their traits are, because 6 protector is a big difference from 4, right? It's a 19% stronger shield, so you really need to have it if you want to have a strong board. This guy shouldn't be able to beat us. His items are not that good. He doesn't have healing reduction. He has it on Lee Sin, so Rakan isn't affected until later into the fight. And by that time he has Archangel scaled, so he doesn't really care. Well, he does care, I'm mistaken. But, yeah, too late. That win is huge, puts us in 10 gold. Okay. Damn. Still, looks okay, but now people are gonna start leveling to 8. The ones that are still level 7, if there are any. This guy's gonna level 8. He's gonna try to put 8 Soul Fighter in, maybe. He needs 1 more Viego. He's chilling. Also, Keepers is gonna make him stronger. This guy's level 8. This guy's actually kind of weak. This guy's also low rolling, so he's not hitting Kaisa 3 for some reason. Because he's uncontested, I don't know how. There's like 4 Rise players. 1, 2, 3. 3 Rise players. Jesus Christ. And now Xayah from box, yeah. Lovely. There's no point in leveling. There's really nothing for me to play. Tier and Chain. What is the best thing that we can make? I think Protector's Vow, and that's it, right? On Xante, I think that's it. Protector's Vow is really good, because Protectors get durability while they're shielded, so... yeah, this is okay. That Varus is doing quite a bit of damage, but we have the shields, so we're holding pretty well. What? Oh, 10,000 damage by Wraith, because he has 6.
One blade.
I'm actually gonna have to roll for Kennen and play him instead of the Yasuo. Ah, but we're not gonna hit Kennen. That would just require too much luck, guys. Yeah, classic. Need 1 freaking 1 cost and I can't hit. Yeah, this is what my board was supposed to look like back like 2 games earlier. Tesla Coil, TG, Xante, Jinx. I mean, he doesn't even care that it's Xante 1. He's just killing everything. This could be a loss because the Rammus is pretty hard to kill. Yeah, I think we just lose. Oh, please cast if you're full mana, thank you. Ooh, maybe we can pull a top 4. Finally. Definitely not stronger with Yasuo, but next level is gonna come on 6-1. Again, this is purely because of the incredible amount of low roll that we got this game. I should easily be level 8 by now. Probably even 5-1, right? I should be level 8, but the amount of low roll is just completely insane. I'm gonna move this here. I don't want Jarvan to ult here. I actually should have moved Janna all the way to the left as well. Yeah. I think we lose this, because Ryze is still just Astro broken, and Rakan cannot tank that. Protector shield's already gone. Never mind, he can. so close. This guy's win streaking. Oh, Zanya's Rise and Aatrox 3. Beautiful. I like this. First of all, it's 5 gold, and second of all, it's a good Xante item. Could go Bramble as well, but there's actually quite a bit of magic damage. This guy is Wraith damage, Rise, Viego's magic, right? So Bramble doesn't really do much. I'll sell the Yasuo, I think we can hit later on. How am I facing him again? I just faced him on 5-1 and I'm against him again. How, man? What is this matchmaking? It's 2025, guys. We're almost on 2026. We're still not fixing the matchmaking. This is crazy. And this guy doesn't face him, so he just goes top 4. It's 2026 in 2.5 months. Or 3.5 months. And we're still not capable of fixing matchmaking. There were 6 of us alive. I face him on 5-1. Right, so there's 5 potential opponents. He beats me. Right? 5-2, 5-3, I fight... Who did I fight? This guy and this guy. 5-5, instead of me fighting this guy, I fight him again. How and why is that even possible? I should definitely be fighting this guy, and I win against him every time. I win against him because Viego cannot get through Rakan. It's always a win. I just don't get it. I truly don't understand how we're not capable of fixing matchmaking. And I don't understand how I can low roll this hard. It doesn't make any sense. And it's not just me, this guy as well. He had like 6 Kaisas and 3-5 or something. And then he rolled the ever-living shit out of his gold, only to hit absolutely nothing. And get screwed over by terrible RNG. So he did nothing wrong, yet he still lost. He went 8th because he got unlucky. It's so dumb. And then the same thing goes for me. Actually, it's even worse for me. I took lesser champion duplicators, right? On 2-1. And I was like, this game is over. I'm uncontested Zyra Khan. This is probably the only S tier comp in the game. There is no way I don't go top 2. I can understand someone going top 1, Giga high rolling, but it's just over. But no, I actually die on level 7. Why? Well, you can't reach level 8 because you rolled 100 gold and didn't hit Xayah 3 or Rakan 3, even though you have 2 duplicators. So you're just screwed. And you also lost all your HP because you didn't hit them in time. Right? I don't even know when exactly it was that I hit them. I think it was 4-3 or 4-5 when I hit them. With both duplicators, by the way, needed. I think it was 4-3. You should be hitting on 4-1 and still have like 30-40 gold left over. I hit them on 4-3 or 4-5, I had 0 gold, and I was level 6. So the game is completely unplayable for me. Just completely unplayable. I mean, this guy just high rolled his ass off. I don't even understand how this board works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Wraith Emblem. Yeah, I guess it's just... Xante 1 for frontline. You don't need a single other frontliner. Poppy 1 with no items is not frontline. Zac 2 without anything is not a frontliner. So you just need Xante 1 and then 1 Wraith Emblem and you just auto win. But for some reason this guy had like infinite HP with Wraith Emblem. And when I played 2 Wraith Emblems 2 games ago, I still just got beat up because I didn't have a single upgrade. It's so luck dependent. It hurts. It hurts playing the game. This is how I feel about TFT in the last like 2 years or so. It's so luck based, and it's not because the game in its core is luck based. It's because there's no flexibility in the game. There's always I mean, I guess it is in the core of the game. The shops are definitely bugged. This set definitely has bugged shops. There is no question in my mind. This guy, uncontested. Me, uncontested. We needed to roll. If we both got 100 gold, maybe we'd be able to play the game. Maybe. Right? Because even if I'm level 8 here, have Xayah 3, Rakan 3, plus Yasuo, plus, let's say, Kennen 2, I still lose to this garbage, right? Because he high rolled. He high rolled upgrades early game, so he saves HP, and so he's able to go 9, and then he doesn't even hit, right? He doesn't have a lot of gold, but he can set up his board in a way that, well, I guess Xante 1 is enough, Varus 1 is enough, and he just wins the game. I'm 100% sure he won the game. There's no way anyone else won. Maybe the Viego can win, but I highly doubt it. Right, and don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting to go first with this, because my Rakan doesn't have Radiant items, my Xayah doesn't have Radiant items, but I do have Star Guardian Emblem for free, right? I got this for free from a spatula on a PvE round. I got fan service on both of them, which is best in slot. They both have their best items, right? And I got 2 combat augments, which are completely broken in this comp. Plot armor, which gives all of my units extra armor MR, and I have the extra shield for protectors augment, right? So combat start shielding. So I hit everything that you need to hit, except I'm not level 8 plus Yasuo, right? But that's sort of not a big deal. I would still lose to this crap. The big deal is that on 3-2, I rolled exactly 20 gold, so I rolled 10 times, and I had a Xayah on bench, which means I only needed 1 Xayah to stabilize. Rolled 20 gold, hit 0 Xayah, 0 Rakan, completely uncontested. I think 3 Rakans were out of pool, and that's it. Completely uncontested, and hit 0. Why? Well, I guess I'm just bad. It is what it is. You're just a bad player. Fuck you for trying to roll down for your reroll comp. Here you go, here's an 8th for you. That's literally what the game is. And that's why it freaking sucks. It's unplayable. Because it's... Okay, so luck-based games. Every game has some degree of luck. I'll give you an example. Real-time strategy games. Or even turn-based games. Turn-based games are simpler to understand. So let's use Heroes of Might and Magic, for example. I think even Age of Empires is turn-based or something like that. But I played Heroes of Might and Magic. I know how to talk about that, right? So the way Heroes of Might and Magic is balanced, now of course the original game is not balanced, it's hella unbalanced, but you have Hoda Horde in the Abyss, which is fan-made, and people balance the game there, and apparently it is super balanced. Can you still get lucky? Yes, but not to that degree. Why? Well, here's how it's done. In Heroes of Might and Magic, you have your heroes, which carry armies from your faction, right? Making your army, you have tiers, right? You have tier 1 unit, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. You can always create the exact same units for each faction. So each faction has their own units. You can make those units by paying resources, right? Usually gold. And then you have buildings within your faction, which increase strength of your troops, or increases the production, or gives you more gold per turn, etc., right? But what I'm trying to say is heroes in those games have different, well, it's called Heroes of Might and Magic. You have Might Heroes, which empower the strength of your troops, and you have Magic Heroes, which cast strong spells which deal damage, right? Now, depending on the type of your hero, every time your hero levels up, you'll get certain possibilities to level up. Okay, so if it's a magic hero, then magical abilities have a higher chance of popping as your choice for level up. And there's only 2 choices, mind you. They could make it so there's 3, but there's only 2. But it's balanced, because each choice still empowers your hero pretty significantly. So there isn't a big gap in between, right? And battle usually occurs after a certain amount of turns has played out. So you're always gonna have your best in slot. Okay? So my point is to say, so how would this look in TFT? How would you translate that into TFT? Well, you would say, okay, I'm dropping item components. Right, yesterday I had a terrible day of TFT. Any comp that needed a certain component, I didn't get a single copy of it 3 games in a row. I played a comp which needs a lot of gloves. I think it was Kaisa. I got 0 gloves the entire game. I played a comp that needs a lot of BFs. It was duelists. Because I took duelist emblem in 2-1. I had Ginzu's, right? And I was like, well, yeah, this is just it. You know, I had a GP as well. I used stretchy arms and I farmed gold. I was like, yeah, this is a free game. 0 BF swords, right? So no Sterex for Udyr, no Deathblade or Hextech or Edge of Night for Ashe, no Lee Sin items because there's no BF swords. I got rods and tears and got completely fucked over. Right. So how would you do this in TFT? Well, you know about the augment component buffet? Do that by default. Do that for every item you get except for the carousel items. Or even there you can just put component anvils. But I guess carousels should allow you to hit your exact item that you need. And then, what would that provide to the game? Well, if you have a component buffet and you slam an item, you can Pandora's it back unless you take the augment, which is then opportunity cost, right? With component buffet, you're choosing what you're doing straight from the start, and you're punished for it if the items that you slammed are not flexible. Would that mean that frontline items would be broken? Yes, because frontline items are always flexible. Now you can go into minute details and say, well, Stoneplate is good on Leona in Yuumi, like last patch, right? Stoneplate is good on Leona, but you're not gonna play Stoneplate on, I don't know, Bastions because, or, well, 6 Bastions doesn't exist, but you're not gonna play Stoneplate 6 Bastions because they give so much armor MR. Well, you would want Steadfast. Yeah, but the difference isn't that big. And that's exactly the thing with Heroes of Might and Magic. So the difference between your choices shouldn't be big. Right, so if I slam a Rabidance because I have 2 rods, Jeweled Gauntlet shouldn't be that much better, even though it usually is. Right? There's a disbalance there. Because if I have 2 rods, that item should in fact be more powerful than Jeweled Gauntlet on average, so that I can invest 2 rods that the game has dropped me and form a pure magic damage item that should be the strongest item because it requires 2 of the same copies. Right? Because it's harder to hit 2 of the same copies than 2 different copies. That's my whole point. It's same with Heroes of Might and Magic. You can level up, you roll 2 spells out of, or 2 abilities, I guess, out of 4 possible abilities, and you choose. Right? And you don't lose that much by not getting best in slot, because the difference isn't that big, because the game's actually balanced. And here it's not. You know how the item pool works in TFT. It's drawn, so every PV round gets a set of all components, and then randomly you get dropped one of them. They get taken out of the pool, and the ones that you didn't get stay in the pool. The next PV round spawns another block of all of those components, but you still have the chance of getting the items or the components that you still didn't get, so their chances are doubled compared to the items that you already got. So how is it possible for me to still keep getting copies of items or components that I already got? So it's like, what the fuck are we doing with this game? Why are we not allowing people to make choices? Why are we drowning them with RNG? I don't understand it. It's so dumb. Because, again, turn-based games allow choices. This is where TFT is making a mistake. TFT should allow for choices. Now, I'm not talking about silver, gold, emerald players. I'm talking challenger players, grandmaster players. I see them all the time, you know, getting pissed off by RNG. 875, I'm playing for content. I don't care about ELO. I can be challenger in 2 days, but it's boring. So they are not allowed to make choices in tournaments. So being good at TFT sure requires base knowledge of the game, but set to set or patch to patch, it doesn't really make a difference. Right? It's always the same thing. It's going to TFT or Academy or wherever the hell you want, looking up what's best, and then playing for that. And this is what pros do. Right? They just play S tier comps or A tier comps that are meta. A tier if they're uncontested, S tier will be contested by 2 people usually. And then just play that. And then rely on RNG to hit their stuff. Because that's the only way they can play the game. That's literally the only way to play the game in competitive setting. And these are somewhat high elo players, right? So they know how to make good choices. But the choices in TFT are so limited. There's nothing that you can choose, actually. You can only choose which comp to play. Now, as I said earlier, if everyone had component buffet by default and could choose their components, that would be a different story, right? And then you can implement stuff like item pools, which we already have in PvE, right? As I explained, you have a set of all of your components, 1 PV round, and then the components that you receive are taken out of the pool. And then next PV round spawns another set of all components, and then you have twice of a chance to get the items that you didn't get. Why not do that, but also allow players to make choices, right? Just give them component anvils with odds the same as you already have, right? And then people will be able to get more diverse items and make choices. And still not allow for something broken. Let's say the Deathblade stacking is broken for some reason. And if you don't implement item pools into the anvils, then everyone would just be spamming Deathblades everywhere. But, you know, this is why I'm saying implement the same thing that you already have, give everyone component anvils, bam, you allow people to have more choices. And now we play freaking artifact anvil. So again, people are not allowed choices. You get what you get, and your placement depends on it because the game is imbalanced. If all artifacts were equally as strong, then this galaxy would be fine. We'd be playing a fun game, right? But it's not. In fact, it's everything but balanced. Who gets fish bones last patch pretty much auto wins. Who gets mana zane last patch pretty much auto wins. And then the players who get fish bones, flicker blade, mana zane automatically win top 4. People who got light shield crest, hull breaker, or whatever, they went bot 4. No matter what they did, because artifacts are so unbalanced and broken. And if everyone just got a choice, if we reduce the amount of artifacts, if we balance them out and allow for more choices, your game is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. That's all you need to do. They just refuse to do it. They refuse choices because Gamba, because they want to make addicts that just drool over a certain 1 in a billion comp and they just, oh shit, artifact, you know, it's so dumb. This is making people play 50 games so they hit that fishbones and play that Kaisa, instead of just giving players the options. Oh look, fishbones. I can choose this and it's fine.
Hard to be humble when you've got this much sparkle.
But yeah, it is what it is. No upgrades means no spoils of war. Silver spoon. TG is fine. Open doors bench. Okay. So for example here, this is all garbage. This is all garbage. And now the correct play is take Blighting Jewel, play Malzahar, and automatically go top 4, right? The problem is I don't have a Malzahar. You can even maybe opt for Kog'Maw here, but I'm just gonna play Blighting Jewel, play Malzahar, and prove my point. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'll move the Ahri back, try to roll for Malzahar. In fact, oh, I can't. Okay, I was thinking about selling everything, but I can't do that because Ahri would automatically pop in. We don't need love on Malzahar. We need tier. Let's give her Shadow Clone is fine. Yeah, it is. I know it's Malza Blighting Jewel, but that's my point. Mordog always claims, oh, this game is fun, we make this game for people to have fun, blah, 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 blah. But you're just making people force the same shit over and over again, because there's always a defined meta, and it's always unbalanced to the point where meta just completely clears everything else. It's so stupid. And the worst part, it's all because they don't want to balance it, or they're just too dumb. I don't know, I don't understand. They can't be that stupid. I mean, look, okay, let's just take a look. Okay, Deathfire Grasp could be okay. He has perfect form, you know, could be fine. Dawncore, this guy's playing Kog'Maw, you already know it. Locket, this guy's just waiting for his Garen, I guess. You know, just waiting for Garen. This guy didn't open his artifact yet. I don't know what he's doing. Flickerblade, oh, I can't tell you what this guy's playing. Yes, Flickerblade, surely, you know. And this guy, oh shit, Flickerblade, what the hell is he playing? Oh, team building Flickerblade. I have no clue what this guy's playing. You know, it's so dumb. Games are decided on 2-1. Why? They don't have to be. Balance the artifacts, remove the broken ones. You know, Fishbones has no place in TFT in 2025. Should have never been in the game. Should have been in the game for one patch, and then people would say, oh, this shit is broken. We shouldn't, you know, have this in the game. Just remove it. Remove it. Problem solved. GG. GG. It's that simple. It is really that simple. But they won't do it. They will not do it. They refuse to. It's in their freaking blood. Gamba. It's in their blood. It's stronger than them. Oh shit, Flickerblade. Kraken Slayer. What is this guy playing, I wonder? I am telling you, give me a person that never played TFT but has at least a little bit of experience in strategy games. I'll make them challenger in 1 month of coaching. Give me 1 month of coaching, I'll have them challenger. Just any experience with strategy games. Give me like any turn-based game. Age of Empires, Heroes of Might and Magic, maybe real-time strategy, StarCraft, what have you, right? Anything. 1 month of coaching every day for 2 to 3 hours with VOD reviews, they're going to be challenger. Because all you need to teach them, the way the game works, that would take probably a week. Have them play 10 games a day, 7 days times 10 games, 70, 100 games, let's say, 10 days. And then we'll just VOD review. And I will tell them, explain to them how you can view stats, right? Or rather, how to view stats. And how to look up comps and understand how the game works. There'll be low challenger for sure. There's no question in my mind. Because the game is just that dumb. It truly is dumb. And I'm not saying it's no skill. There is a skill. This is why I'm saying you need coaching to be challenger. Of course you do. Because you need to get the handle of the basics. Obviously. And that's true. But it's also very stupid after a certain point. Am I better than the best players? Of course not. I'm not even in the top 1,000 probably. Maybe in Europe, yes, because there's just not that many players. Top 1,000 in League is very different from top 1,000 in TFT, right? Oh, look, Dawncore Kog'Maw. How did I call it? Am I a genius? You know. It's just that the game is after a certain point, it becomes luck. I hate when players like who are like, I don't know, Emerald, Platinum, and they say like, oh, this game is pure luck. No, you can say that when you hit Challenger, because at that point it truly is luck. But before you get to that level, you don't have enough knowledge to understand why you're Emerald, or why you're Platinum, or why you're Bronze, or God forbid Iron. I saw some Iron players, wanted to gouge my eyes out. But, you know, it's fine, happens. But when a Challenger player, or let's say Kiyun, Soju, or Weijian Iverson, Dish Soap. I mean, Dish Soap got day 1 in Tactician's Cup this set. He's the best player in the world, by far and away, the best player in the world. Maybe during that tournament, he wasn't the best player, but he was definitely amongst the like top 3. And if anyone disagrees, you just don't know what you're talking about. Dish Soap is by far the best player in the world right now. Okay? And if he got day 1, then you know the state of the game. And I'm also willing to say that the shops are bugged. And I think if someone disagrees, they haven't played enough. Because this keeps happening over and over again. You know, shops being permanently bugged.
Let's end this quick.
Oh shit, I'm skilled. Look at my skill, man. Just forcing what's broken. Holy, how good am I? How good is this guy getting a Locket with delayed start and hitting Malphite? Holy, you know, it's so stupid, man. It's so dumb. See, if any augment says gain random, needs to be removed from the game. Pandora's Bench, removed from the game. Because you're just randomly rolling stuff. The only random factor that you need in this game are shop odds. There is no reason to have any other random odds. Shop odds, that's it. That's the only RNG you really need. End of story. And that's how you should be balancing the game. Look, there. Oh shit, I'm so good. I am so freaking good, man. What do we need? Aatrox, Jace.
Another fight, another.
I mean, I can even run Rammus here. I got him pretty early, so that should work. I could level for Streak, but I don't think I can kill this. I don't have healing reduction, so I'm just gonna sit here and pray to God that I don't face him. And I'm not facing him, okay. So, random stuff. If you guys... There's 3 people on YouTube, and my friend Tsula on Twitch, plus 1 random person that I don't know. If you guys played TFT back in set 1, set 2, set 3, even set 4, set 5, everything, you know, before set 6, before augments, you would remember units. You would remember items, maybe. And that's it. Traits. Yeah, you would remember traits, right? That's pretty much it. You wouldn't remember much more than that. Now, why am I saying this? Because in sets after, you would remember broken interactions, you would remember artifacts, right? Some of them being disgustingly broken. You would remember, I don't know, broken interactions. Let's say, well, that was even in set 5 with shadow items. Shadow, blue buff, LeBlanc in set 5. Disgustingly broken. That's the stuff that you would remember. But why is that? Because there's too many layers in the game. You have shops. So shops, number 1. You have items. Then you have radiant items. Then you have artifacts. Right? Then you have hero augments on top of that, so you can power up champions. Now you even have snacks. Right? So there's so many layers. You can empower your unit in 50,000 ways. Don't forget traits, of course. Traits are sort of the base thing, but you understand my point. There's so many layers of everything that the game becomes figuring out, or well, people are figuring it out. It's not you, the player. It's just, you know, the player base in general, figuring stuff out, and then stacking the best layers on top of each other, right? To hit something that's called meta or S tier. That's what TFT has become. And it annoys me, you know? I'm playing for content. I don't care about ELO. Again, I'm not competing. Literally, the tacticians trials or whatever they're called, it's happening now. I didn't even register. I don't care, right? I don't want to compete in this game anymore. I realized that 2 sets ago. I just don't want to compete. Set 13 was really balanced. I don't think I competed because I don't remember what the reason was. I think I couldn't play. I think I wasn't home during that weekend or something. I think I had to be with my nephew and my niece or something like that. But set 14, awful. Set 12, awful. Set 11, awful. I was like, I don't want to play. I don't want to compete in these tournaments. Right? Actually, do I want forecasts rolled for Poppy? I'd rather have Kabuko 3, because, you know, I can. And now after years, or like multiple sets, not being competitively viable, and by viable I mean I don't want to play them competitively, I realized that I don't want to compete in this game. Why would I compete in this game? It sucks. It sucks competing in this game, so I'm not gonna do it, right? That's my whole point. I don't want to compete. And then a week ago, I talk to my friend from Serbia all the time. And he's like, why don't you just post, you know, TikToks, YouTubes and whatnot? And I'm like, I was thinking about it for a couple of days. And then 3 days ago, well, I said, okay, I'll do it. I'll try it. I'll play for content. I'll try to have some fun, you know? And even though I'm playing for fun, I'm still a decent elo. I'm not like super high elo by any means, but you know, it's okay, you know? And I realized that, oh shit, I can just take random stuff, random augments, and just play for fun. Nothing wrong with that, right? And I'm like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Why the frick am I tryharding a game that I dislike playing? Why am I competing if I don't want to compete? If it's not something I enjoy, right? Because people don't really understand. People that don't compete in TFT are like, well, you're just playing tournaments. It's the same as leaderboard. No, it's not. First of all, it's a lot more research. Researching stats, researching deltas on items, researching artifact interactions, researching augments. Now, you don't have augment stats, right? So how do you find out what's strong? Well, you have to do research. You have to try things out. You have to look at streams. You have to search for VODs. There are YouTube channels that specifically do this, by the way. I'm not even kidding. So, you know, it's a lot of time investment, and that's not something that I can stream on Twitch. It's not something that I can make content out of. The best thing you can do for content, as someone who's not like, I'm not a great player right now because I don't care anymore. I've stopped giving a shit about competing in this game. So I'm not gonna say I'm great at it because I'm not, right? But I did compete in it before, and I know what it takes to, you know, battle it out with these beasts of players, and I know how it feels playing with those players. They're all insanely good at the game, okay? I'll do this. Should be a lot of frontline. So I know what it takes, and my conclusion is that it's just not worth it. The reason it's worth it for some of them, and I say this purely from an NA standpoint, is because they can turn on their stream, because in NA, streaming is a lot more popular, players become popular much easier, and they get more money streaming, right? That is it. That is literally it. And they get money from streaming. There is no world in which they get more money out of playing competitive TFT than streaming. But competitive TFT is a way to get viewers to your stream. So if you're the best in the world like Dish Soap, you're gonna get viewers. Soju got popular early, so I can't say the same for him. He's popular for a different reason. He's entertaining, but he's also challenger. And he's one of the first streamers to stream TFT. So... Also, not sure when, but my sister will come here, and when she comes, I'll have to stop my stream, because she's probably gonna come here to my room and talk to me, so I just have to shut down stream. It is what it is. Don't be mad. Unfortunately, no Morello. I really want Bo and this guy. Darius? Kind of want to roll for Darius too now. I just skipped an 8. What? Holy frick, what was that shot, man? Jesus Christ. I guess it's this. Yeah, can't beat this guy without Sunfire, that's for sure. It's not in range, though. But his backline is dead. We also have Tankzilla. Yeah, everything's just dead. Oh, we have Poppy in shop, I just realized. Isn't Jace 3 just griefing? Yeah, it's too much gold. Swain 2, bronze for life, no. Oh, this is actually okay. Big Friend is also good. 10% durability? Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. Now I actually, kind of have a question. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Do I just take out Rammus and play 6 heavyweight? I think that's the play, because Trifecta kind of gets griefed on Rammus. And I also don't have bench space, so I kind of just want Aatrox. Okay. Buko. Wow, I don't have time. Oh, this is so bad. Should I lock shop? Or sell a poppy pear? I might lose because of this, by the way, because Rammus was level 15. Would have lost anyways. I'll actually lock shop, it's okay. Yeah, with 6 heavyweight I probably win. Well, I guess I'm too slow. Oh, we didn't have to sell. We just hit Darius 2 from the bench. So stupid. So we won Sterex on him. And then, actually, we can search for Fusion Dance or something. You know what? Let's try this out. Let us try this out. Okay. Let's see what this can do. I'll pay some HP. I'm 90 HP. There's no reason to not try. And it's gonna be about Fusion Dance value. After like 10 stacks or so. Yeah. We'll just need items for him and that's it. Viego's dead. So stupidly broken. Okay. We have a cloak and we have a BF on Darius. I would like a Sterax. And even Shroud wouldn't be bad. To reduce armor for Darius. That would be good. Oh, by the way, I didn't even realize we lost hats to that Ash guy. That round actually might have been the reason I don't top 4 or don't top 2 this, or top 1 even. Because if I win that round, I keep my hats, and they give a lot of damage. So all the useful items are gone. I don't need that, I need this. Oh my god, he did that just to grief me. What a sack of shit. Yeah, he doesn't need glove. He needed chain or something. Frontline. Keep feeding him. Yeah, I mean 4 AD, 100 health. That's pretty good. I think that's good enough. Come on, 2 more Malzahars, 2 more Kabukos. And again, this game that I just played, or that I'm playing, required little to no skill. I got Blinding Jewel, I know I'm playing Malzahar, I know what board I'm playing, and I'm just relying on shops. You know, I'm relying on luck to get my units as soon as possible and just auto-win the game. And I'm relying on Pandora. Here's something from outside, it's a bit weird. Yeah, Malzahar 2. Very balanced. Very balanced. Darius. So you can still roll stuff that you have 3-starred. That's a little bit weird. So what would I want to run on level 8? Probably just Seraphine, right? Yeah. How many hats? 39 hats. Let's go, baby. Look at that. That's a lot of hats, baby. Okay. Okay, Locket Xante 2. Not sure we can kill this thing. Ooh. Holy. This guy is broken. 11,000 damage. When we 3-star him, it's gonna be just... Rammus. Okay, let's wait for one more roll and then see what we do. Oh, it's 4% AD. So it's like a little bit more than 4. It's 4.4. Yeah. Removers. Okay, Reforger is good because we have a rod that we don't need. Another Darius.
Feel free to give up now.
Okay, well. There's a Malzahar, that's good. Reforge the rod. Oh, these are so bad. Okay, Infinity Edge, I guess. Have to take it.
What do you mean this doesn't look safe?
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I already know where this is going. I'll roll infinite gold and not hit. Okay, at least we got it in the end.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
My heart is iron.
No 2 costs, really.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Yeah, this is just so dumb. So unbalanced.
Win. That's it.
Come on, Kabuko 3. This is so dumb. This is so stupid, by the way. What am I even playing? What is this? Hungry Hero, 600 health, 24% AD. If I just hadn't lost that one round, I think I just auto-win the game. DFG Malzahar. Yeah, this Darius is starting to look really broken here. Lol, this is just so dumb. This is... Hey, Alex Carter, welcome, welcome. How you doing, bro?
Victory awaits.
We're playing this abomination of a video game called TFT. And, everyone's abusing artifacts because we got Artifact Animal Realm, so... Good stuff, man. By good stuff, I mean garbage. Okay. I mean, this Kabuko is a freaking unit. Look at how many hats this Malzahar has. 60 hats. Takes very long to kill the Kabuko. He blocked 10,000. Malzahar, I mean, it's not gonna look impressive, okay? Because the Blighting Jewel reduces magic resist to the point where your magic damage becomes true damage, right? And at that point, it doesn't look like you did a lot of damage because it's all true damage. There's no resistances to be taken care of, right? And we're also gonna take this because, well, the game is just giving it to us for free. I wonder if I should have just kept that Rammus that I held for so long. Oh, we can run Xante as a heavyweight. Oh, man. How dumb is this, by the way? We can take something out. Juggernaut, we can do this. I mean, we would lose Wraith with this, and then we lose the Juggernaut with this, so we can't put a Juggernaut in. Prodigy? Yeah, Prodigy, actually. Okay. So we actually cannot use this. That's okay. We're not gonna use it right away. We'll hold it for a little while. Jace 3... Darius is 6.2k. How much Hungry Hero? 800 health from Hungry Hero. How many hats on Malzahar? 68. There's a 69. We just hit it. Oh man, it's so strong. So so dumb. It's so stupid. Kale. More health. 24 to level. There's a 1 cost we can roll. There's no point rolling a 3 cost. Can we get anything useful from 4 costs? Probably not. Yeah. We can run heavyweight Jarvan. He's way more useful than Aatrox. Yeah, I don't think we run Aatrox. We need Zac for the Wraith. We can just sell this. And just run Seraphine +1. Yeah. Nice Rakan you got there. Too bad he's just instantly dead. Because my board is so broken that what you do does not matter. Everything just dies. 81 hats. How much AP is that, by the way? I would really want to know. More? Yeah, so heavyweight Rammus could be the play, but what level is he? Level 16? Ah, it's not worth it. The game is ending soon. 4 Wraith is not worth it. We should just go Seraphine plus Prodigy, and that's it. Darius, another one. I had so many. Darii.
Feel free to give up now.
I'll sell the Jarvan. Deathblade Darius. Hell yeah. I know there was Hodge, but I don't think there's a need for that. Yeah, this thing is kind of, yeah. That's a tower of hats. 81 hats, guys. This is so dumb. 81 hats. Trifecta as well. It's not just the hats, it's trifecta. And Big Friend is given to everyone because everyone is above 1750. So everyone gets that bonus. Well, except for Malzahar, but he doesn't need it, so who cares? Oh, that Jarvan ulti is so good. Buys so much time. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Oh, this guy's on a 6 win streak. 6 Bastion. Huh. How much? 323. 1200 health, 48 AD. Ooh. That reeks of balance right there. Oh, but he has Kog'Maw. Oh, this guy actually wins. He has Keepers, and he also has Trifecta. He has BIS Kog'Maw, who's level 39, and he has Fairy Tail on him. I'm facing his ghost. Now, Void Staff would be great against this guy. Blighting Jewel takes so much time. So let's look at this guy, for example. He gets ulted first, okay? Watch this. Right? And he's already dead. So, you know, it takes a lot of time. The Swain will take forever to kill, because he has so much HP. And then the Void Staff, or the Blighting Jewel works super slow. But we're gonna win regardless, because Darius is a freaking beast. Yeah, 7,000. Oh, he barely won. I think it should be easy, actually. Now that I saw how this fight played out, it should be easy. 95 hats. So, the way to know how many stats you got is looking at the other stat. Because these are AP items. Let's take a look at the AD. This gives 15. So you subtract 15 from 102. And you get 87. So Hattrick gives me 87% AP and 87% AD. Just saying, right? Just saying. We could level here for Katarina. We would get Battle Academia. I'm doing it. Let Jace do some damage as well. Why the hell not, right? Let Jace do some damage with Battle Academia. And it also increases odds for winning, of course. It's just a +1 unit, so... There, she took 2 auto attacks from Kog'Maw and just died. Oh, this guy's 1 health. Okay. Spatula. I mean, you guys know what I'm taking, right? It's over. It's so over, man. 95% crit chance. Yeah, he FF'd. And there you go. So dumb. It's so dumb. GG's. Well, my sister's about to arrive, so I'll have to go. But just take a look at this, okay? Reroll, 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 reroll. Meta is balanced, guys. Meta is balanced. It's completely balanced. Anyways, I'm out. I'll be online a little bit later. I have a video to edit. I have to eat, and my sister will be here. So for about 2 hours, I'll be out. Probably stream around midnight, in fact. And it's probably gonna be on TikTok. Just so you know, we're gonna get 1 or 2 games for TikTok, so they don't feel left out. And that is it. So I'll see you guys in midnight.